Okay, so now they give us a table, and they're going to want us to find the function. So it says the table relates the number of rats in a population to time in weeks. Use the table to write a linear equation. And they give us information on the table. But again, we're back to this idea of inputs and outputs. Okay, so the input's going to be W, and the output's going to be P of W. And then we're going to try to find that equation. So when you're thinking about ordered pairs, it's the W for the input and the P of W for the output. It's supposed to be a parenthesis. Okay, now in order to do this, we would need two ordered pairs to get the slope, right? It doesn't matter which two ordered pairs you pick. You have one here, you have one here, you have one here, you have one here. You know, you could pick the first one and the last one, but I'm just going to pick these two because the numbers are smaller. So I have one point that says, I'll do this one in orange, 0 input, right, and 1,000 output. So basically, if no time has gone by, we're starting out with 1,000 rats. Okay, just that's what it is. And then this one, after 2 weeks, now we have 1,080 rats. Okay? Now you can kind of see what's happening here. It's going up by 80, up by 80, up by 80. But sometimes they're not as obvious. So if you wanted to write out the slope formula, it would look like this. So I'm going to take this as my y sub 2 and my x sub 2, and this as my x sub 1 and my y sub 1. Okay, so it would be 1,080 minus 1,000 over 2 minus 0. So that's going to be 80 over 2 because it was 2 weeks. Notice the weeks were going up by 2 as well. So the slope is actually going to be 40. All right, now we're going to use point slope. So y minus y sub 1 equals m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, we have a point, an x1 and a y1 right there. So we're going to write y minus 1,000 equals 40 times x minus 0. Oh, nice. The zero's in there, so that'll be helpful. Okay. Did I miss anything there? No. Do we have to interpret this? No, I think they just want the linear equation. Okay, so I'm out of room. I'm going to scroll up. All right, y minus 1,000 equals 40x. The 0, we don't need that, right? Minus 0. So we're going to put it in slope-intercept form. Y equals 40x plus 1,000. But you really want to go back to the notation they gave us, so it's in terms of w. So we're going to write this as P of w equals 40w plus 1,000. So based on the number of weeks that go by, it looks like you're getting 40 more rats per week. Time to call the Pied Piper. Okay, get rid of those rats. Anyway, that's the function right there.